Good morning guys, it's another day. We are based at Corfu Town, so the north of Corfu, and later we'll be going south. Before we set sails, we are quickly doing the hike up to the cross that I told you about yesterday at this historical fortress of the British Army back in the day. It's right there, as you can see. We're trying to quickly get there because we have to set sails at about 10:30–11 today. Year of casting 1774, and Army England, King George III. Very impressive. Wow. It's so lovely with these flotillas that they don't just take us to the places where they have deals with restaurants. This is a view on the anchorage, and something that once used to be a battlefield is now a beautiful anchorage. Unsurprisingly, the old fortress is very popular with tourists. It's where people drop money for luck. And you can see the tower right there. Let's go! Everything is made of this old stone. You can kind of see that they've left it as it is, and you can also kind of judge the durability of it. Wow, this door is completely barred up, old and wooden, and you can see how termites have completely eaten it and how rusty the lock is. And to be honest, it's all bricked off by the look of it, because otherwise this door would not survive. Round and up we go. See on one side, the peak on the other. If you guys remember my Sailing Croatia series when we went to Harbour, it really reminds me of the fortress of Harbour. I mean, it's different in terms of history, but if you go to both places nowadays in the modern day, the views are incredibly similar. You know, mountainous, with little islands all around, anchorages, bays. I can see similarities, although when I compared Greece with Croatia in one of my sailing videos, a lot of people have commented saying it's not alike, and in many aspects of course it's not, but in terms of views and landscapes, especially when you sail, and in terms of how easy the sails are, I think Croatia and Greece are very similar. Oh yeah, now we got to the top. You can see Corfu Town, Corfu Old Town. Yeah. So we finally reached the cross. As we were approaching this harbour, we could see it from very far away, the fortress and the cross. You can see Corfu Town at that end, and boats coming in and out, and ferries up of the other end. And it's gorgeous. It's one of these moments that I'll remember for the rest of my life. We went there last night. Corfu Town actually has two fortresses, one old and one new. So this is the old fortress. Somewhere over there for you guys, that's the new fortress. And for the people who want to save money on mooring fees, of course there are anchorages everywhere here. Just a perfect place to spend a few weeks of your life here if you live on a boat. Bye bye, Corfu. You are lovely. Okay, let's slow down a little and we might set the sail soon. So that's the Corfu Town where we just left, and tonight's destination is Petriti, but we are possibly thinking of stopping at one of the bays on the way, so either this one, Pontikonisi, or possibly this one closer to our final stop, Bukhari, and we could go for a swim. I think there's a nice beach at Petriti anyway, and I really hope we can do some snorkeling. Setting up the mainsail and the marina, ready for a straight sail with Petriti. On a 100 and what course are you doing? 140 degree bearing. So I'm going to take over the helm. One problem is with our boat, we don't actually have a windometer. We were trying to park at the bay that was literally right next to the airplane lane, like for landing, and the place we're landing so close to the bay for us. I'm sure you'll see in some of the clips. I've tried to take some clips, but yeah, I'm going to take over now and do some great sailing. Oh, can't wait. This is the first day we are doing proper sailing here, because yesterday, like I said, we were going straight to the wind and we had a long day, so we didn't manage to sail much. But now this is going to be pretty much all sailing. I don't want to do any motoring until we get to the harbour, so let's see how it goes. So you guys, we've been doing pretty much on 5 knots, 5 to 6 knots between our last stop when I checked in with you, and now heading straight towards the headland over to Marina. And there are 2 boats from Sailing Holidays. So maybe you can see that one right there, and the other one a little bit to the past, and we are going to our passenger ferry. So feels like Ionian Sea, right? Setting sails and steering also. He will be on the helm. It's still kind of point on the land. It can't be water because that's variable. It can't be a boat. It has to be something the headland. Mountain, building, peak, but make sure you know which peak it is. And then you have to head straight towards it, not lose your sight, and make sure you steer so you stay on the proper straight line. The straighter you go, the faster you will go, and the quicker you will get to your destination, because the last thing you want to do is zigzag when you are sailing. We are having so much fun, and I think the wind now is dropping slightly as we speak, but I'm still going faster than these 2 boats, so I'm very satisfied about it. And for the Ionian, where the wind is not strong, not as strong anyway as the other places, you know, I think we are doing a pretty nice sail. So I'm happy, and yeah, we'll just carry on, keep going until the headland. I'll show you the headland in a sec, and then behind it is the harbour straight there. So we have maybe like a half an hour to go, and then we'll be there, maybe even 20 minutes. Can you show us the headland, please?
So that's if you want to get yourself set up for a stern turn with bow anchor, so that's 2 lines on your stern, fenders down on both sides, bow anchor over the bow roller, and your dinghy clips to your bow. We'll get you guys in just after we've moved the lead boat.
We just got to Petriti. This is a working fishing harbour, so many fishermen down in the area. Actually approaching Petriti, you have to be careful of a sandbar. You have to just look on the chart, on the map where it is, because it's not actually visible. However, many boats, power boats and sailboats have destroyed their rudders or their propellers on the sandbar. So they warn you in every harbour book that I've read. They say, watch out for the sandbar when you go to the treaty. We didn't see it because you don't usually see it, it's hidden, but you just have to stay well off it. Parking with the anchor on this one, so stand to park with the anchor. And now I got my set of fins to do some swimming. Oh, there's a hornet. Wasps, I don't mind so much. Bees, I don't mind at all. Bumblebees, I actually find cute, but hornets, stay away from me. If there's a hornet in the room, I'm out of there. Also, the fishing guys here are very nice and friendly. You just have to kind of approach them with a smile. So say if you are sailing and you don't know, you might take over some fisherman's spot, just talk to them, you know. They will either tell you to move, in which case don't argue, but most of the time they may let you stay and they will just repark somewhere. You can see here that at the quay with our boats. It's mostly our yachts, to be honest, the quay, and then a few of the boats, different boats anchored, like chartered boats or private boats just anchored here. It's a whole manual on the nets and the fishing techniques. It's super cute. Oh, there's more here. Wooden boat building, the Petriti's boatyard. And also tonight we are having a punch party, so just some drinks party, getting to know everyone else on the flotilla. We spoke to a few people, but for sure not everyone. This is where we got all the fresh fruits that I was showing you on the boat earlier. And yeah, this is the little beach. I think we might stay here. So it's a few hours later now, guys. We had a punch party. You know how I told you this place is the working fisherman's harbour? We could actually see the fishermen pulling up swordfish, bringing it onto the restaurant. How much fresher can things get? So we are at this lovely restaurant. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it. You can see it for yourselves, I hope. I'm going to have grilled swordfish